Hi, hello, how are you? I hope you're well. It's been a while. It's been a minute. So, first things first, I am filming on a new camera, but I am also filming on my phone. So, here's the thing. If I am looking this way the entire video, it's because I'm looking at the camera. That's what I. The camera just died. This is an A24 movie about the Backrooms, and I am very excited for this. I think it was 2020 when TikTok started talking about the Backrooms. So if you don't know what they are, I'm just gonna read from the AI overview, even though I hate AI. A popular internet creepypasta and urban legend. Oh, I said from a 4chan post. What was I thinking of? Gosh, I was thinking a creepypasta, but like classic creepypasta. It's a popular internet creepypasta and urban legend originating from a 2019 post depicting an endless, surreal maze of empty, yellow, wallpapered office rooms. It is a liminal space reached by no clipping out of reality, characterized by damp carpets, buzzing fluorescent lights, and in many versions, hostile entities. That's like kind of what I learned from TikTok. This girl was making like video after video after video about it. From what she said, it's like the farther down you go, the more like, essentially like the more like hell it gets, but you know what? We'll see. I was like fascinated by that. I thought it was very cool, you know, as all creepypasta. And so when I saw that they were making a movie, especially A24, making a horror movie about the Backrooms, that is so sick. That's such a good idea. And so I'm very excited. I am a little nervous because, I mean, just based on like the first frame that I saw, it looks like a type of animation that might not be for me. And I also am a little pessimistic based on some of the movies I was excited for. I could be wrong because this is just like the first frame, but it doesn't really look like the type of animation that I would be into, especially for a horror movie, but like I can keep an open mind, you know? I can keep an open mind, sort of. I was wrong about a lot of things. I looked it up. Apparently, the actual movie is going to be live action, according to the internet.
I found something.
Okay.
Oh, I love the prisms.
What'd you find?
Found a place. It's massive in there.
Oh, oh, it's making me anxious. It's making me anxious. If you've been paying attention to any of like the whole like the like Epstein stuff, and you know, if you've heard about the tunnels, those things make me, I mean, I can't like, that's what it's making me think of, and it's making me really, really anxious because I can't stand thinking about those. But this is definitely an interesting, this looks like a Cybertruck. And I'm not a huge fan of it so far. Open mind, open mind, open mind. I do like that the windows are, you know, disappearing, and I liked that the chair disappeared.
It just goes on and on and on. All these rooms. This place builds them. Actually, more like it remembers them. And the more times it remembers something, the less it does.
Say that again.
This place builds them.
This place builds them.
Actually, more like it remembers them.
It remembers them. Look at that big Tom and Jerry mouse hole. It remembers them.
And the more times it remembers something, the less it does.
But the more times it remembers something, the less it does. That's like the Blink-182 song. That gave me nothing. Go girl, give us nothing. Gosh, I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed. The more times it remembers something, the less it does. That gives a all new meaning to the monsters we've seen, fragmented, distorted memory, and shadows of people trapped in the past. That's so creepy, but amazing as a concept. A random renovation photo from 2 decades ago sparked the 4chan. See, no, that's cool. Why is nobody talking about how this gives us nothing? Oh my gosh. What do you mean? I can't remember the last time in my life where I watched a teaser or a trailer over and over again because of how excited I was. They're filtering these comments. This gave us absolutely nothing. Yonder a dev must be pissed right now. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I feel like that was nothing. It was nothing, and I'm so, oh my gosh, I can't believe how disappointed I am. I've seen this picture right here on Pinterest for interior design. The movie where the walls are the main character. See, and that could be cool. That could be cool. This could be so unique. These are all people who are into the Backrooms and they already know. Did we watch the same trailer? I'm convinced these people and I did not watch the same trailer. Somebody said, genuinely the best explanation of the Backrooms I've seen yet. Surely we must be a little bit, like, creepier. Like, would it be weird to be walking around a place like that? Yeah, of course. But we're not, and it doesn't bring me into it. It looks like a video game that's not even suspenseful yet. There's no shadows. There's nothing to suggest that there might be monsters in here. If we got anything other than, I found this place, then maybe it could be cool. But it was just disappointing. It didn't give me anything. Oh, gosh, I feel so bad. Like, if you don't know the lore, I would go as far as to say it doesn't even look intriguing. Okay, here's the thing. This is what Five Nights at Freddy's did right. You can enjoy the trailer to Five Nights at Freddy's without knowing the lore of the video game, without knowing the lore of the online, verse, right? For this, I feel like I was given nothing because I don't remember pretty much anything from when I was into the Backrooms. I remember that there are a lot of different levels, that they're almost impossible to escape, that there are monsters. It should be more than this. We should have been given more than this, because if they want to attract people who don't necessarily know what the Backrooms are, I feel like this is not going to do it. Am I missing something? Like, surely I am. Am I stupid? Surely. Okay, hi. Sorry, I was wrong. Before I get into that, I'm sorry if I seem upset. I have misophonia and it's getting triggered. Anyway, I was wrong, and that's because I don't know anything about the Backrooms fandom. I don't know anything about Kane Pixels. It's a teaser, right? So it doesn't have as much as a trailer, but the only thing that changes is the fact that is animated, and apparently the actual movie is going to be live action. That makes sense because the person, I believe, directing it is Kane Pixels, is the guy who made the video game. So it makes sense that it looked like a video game. Sorry. But other than that, it should have given us more. But even that is like, people are saying like, oh, it gives off the like hazy vibes before. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I've seen creepier spaces on Pinterest. It's not hazy. It's not spooky. We're just going into a basement. I know that there are monsters in the Backrooms because of TikTok. Right? I hate looking like this and saying that I'm on TikTok because I feel like it gives off a vibe that I don't want it to give. But other people don't. Other people don't have that kind of context. So what is there to compel you? All of the comments are so excited, and that's because they are people who know about the Backrooms. These are people who know information already. They have information already. They are in the fandom. That's why they're so excited. And this is why I say Five Nights at Freddy's did it better, because Five Nights at Freddy's has extensive lore, also made from the internet, just like this, but they did it better than what this is. Even if it was a teaser, there is something compelling, there is something suspenseful about Five Nights at Freddy's inherently. And you'd think that there would be with the Backrooms too, but they managed to, like, completely, remove that by making it look the way it did. Would it be a surprise if I said, hey, there's monsters down there? No. But it doesn't show us anything. I still do feel like that's level 1 of the video game. That's level 1. And we should not be seeing level 1 in a teaser, because all we get from level 1 is we're walking around. Give us level 3, or give us level 2. I brought up Nosferatu about how he's turning and you don't see much, but you see just enough, right? Give us a shadow. Give us footsteps. That's why Five Nights at Freddy's is so good, because Freddy Fazbear's footsteps are recognizable. You hear his footsteps, you hear him coming, and you're like, oh, crap. There's suspense there. There is something holding your attention. And it's not even that they had more going for them. The Backrooms inherently are creepy. They are creepy. They could have done so much. I don't know, man. And I feel like there are going to be people out there who are like, this is for the fandom. Yes, it's for the fandom, but also, no, I'm sorry. It's made for everybody. It's a movie made by A24. It should include people outside, because don't you want to bring people inside to and also, this is a movie. You know, they want to bring in people, whatever. I'm sorry that I was so wrong about a lot of information. No shade to Caden Pixels. Good for him for making a video game and getting this position. That's awesome for him. And you know what? Maybe the movie's gonna be awesome. Maybe I'll come here and watch the trailer when it comes out. Who knows? I stand by the fact that it was disappointing and didn't give us anything, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And it sucks because I see so many people praising it and saying, oh my gosh, this is great. This is gonna add so much. I don't know. But I'm sorry that I was wrong about so much. I'm sorry I keep repeating myself. I'm just here to correct myself. So, anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed because I'm like going back and forth. Like, I always do this. I think I try and figure out what I'm missing when I don't like something. But like, they gave us nothing to work with. They gave us nothing to have fun with. They gave us nothing to think about. I just think this could have been a lot better. I just think this could have been a lot creepier. It has so much potential. The Backrooms have so much potential. That sucks, man. It really does. It really does. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. The ambiance, or it wasn't even that creepy. It was just disappointing. It was just disappointing. It could be such a cool horror movie. Damn, man, that's so, oh gosh, that sucks. That's so annoying. Okay, well, please somebody agree with me because I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel so bad because I've had nothing but like bad things to say. I've had nothing but negative things to say. Sorry for your daily dose of pessimism. Let me know what you think. If you are a fan of the Backrooms, don't tell me I'm stupid, please. If you are a fan of the Backrooms, you know, tell me what you think because I want to know if there's anybody who is a fan of the Backrooms but feels like this was a little bit lacking. Despite the negativity, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully the next video will not be in a year from now. But you know what? We'll see. Life's been kicking my ass, if I'm being totally real with you. But like, that's fine. Sometimes it's just like that. Everything's fine, you know? It's all fine. It's always fine. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Me, I hope you will have a great night. I will see you soon. Bye!